Hey YouTube, how the heck we doing? You are going to love this patch. Patch 14.17, also the patch Worlds we'll be playing on. So get used to it. It's going to be around for a while. Now, first off, I want to clarify something. You guys are making me mad, okay? My little dog, Chevy, I've been getting a lot of comments in the YouTube comments saying, Manko, clean your room, right? There's blankets everywhere. It's messy. Dude, he's paralyzed. I got to keep the blankets there for him so he doesn't hurt himself, right? He's paralyzed. He just flops around sometimes. He's eating his dinner right now, or his breakfast, rather. But the blankets are there on purpose. I'm not just a slob. Okay, sure, I'm a TEEMO main, right? But I'm not a slob. The blankets and pillows are for him. I've been getting so much flame for that. It makes me mad and makes him sad. All right, so cool it. Anyway, now let's get into the patch notes. So these runes have been nerfed. Now, you may think, dang, this stinks for TEEMO, right? This is all that he's using right now. Actually, wrong. So, Absorb Life gets nerfed. It heals very little now. I'm not going to be taking it, right? This has gotten nerfed twice since it got released. That's always the key to something being broken or being bad. Absorb Life got released very broken. It's faced 2 consecutive nerfs in a row. Now it's not so broken. You can still take it. I'm not going to. 1 to 2 healing per minion in the early game, 3 to 7. Like, this is very low numbers. So I'm going back to Triumph for Presence of Mind. Cutdown's getting nerfed. Now, Cutdown was released with above 60%. Then it got buffed to above 50%. Now it's back to above 60. This is still going to be good for TEEMO, right? This is still the ideal rune for TEEMO top lane. If you're playing jungle, if you're playing support, if you're playing bottom, you are more likely to get kills. So this rune, coup de grace, might take over. But this rune for top lane is still good because you want to get them low. That affects the lane a lot. Cutdown's still good. Now, this is a big one. Fleet footwork, 20% to 15% and less healing. Again, Fleet is one of the most popular runes, especially for TEEMO. This rune is no longer good. It got nerfed consecutively. So this rune is no longer an option. Now, if you still take all this, it's not in the world, right? I'm talking about for, like, if you are min-maxing your competitive integrity and competitive viability, right? But on TEEMO, you can take anything. It's fine, really, truly. But this has shown a lot of nerfs, and if you play with it, it kind of feels like booty cheeks, right? So now, why is this a good thing for TEEMO? This is a good thing because now we have options. When there's not a go-to runes and builds, now you can go more runes and builds, which we're going to cover now, which is going to make a lot of you happy, right? So we're going to start with runes first. We're no longer going fleet footwork. Get that out of there. So now what are our runes? Our runes are press the attack, still a good option. Now our runes are electrocute, a good option. Now our runes are airy, a good option. Now you can go grasp as well if you're going tank mode, because tank mode is always viable, just depends on the game. We'll get into it later. Those are going to be my top 3 rune pages now. Press the attack, electrocute, airy, and grasp only with tank mode. I used to love going first strike, but first strike, of course, it got nerfed so much we could no longer use it, right? So those are going to be the rune pages, and we'll go over the builds in a moment. Let's go to the specific rune page. Now, this is going to be a big deal. Pay attention here. It's a lot going down this patch. That's why I'm making this guide, because there's a lot changed. So, if you guys didn't notice, in patch 14.16, right? So we got to go back 2 weeks. In patch 14.16, they nerfed every boot, right? Or is it patch 14.15? Time flies by when you're having fun. What the Sigma? In patch 14.15, they nerfed every boot. So if you guys didn't pay attention, like I didn't, 1 month ago, they nerfed every boot. 3 pen off Sorks. Swifties cost 100 gold. Steel Caps up 200 gold. Lucidity up 100 gold. Less haste. That's crazy, right? Berserk Grease down 5 attack speed. Merc Treads up 100 gold. Down 20 magic. Just see the big changes. So a month ago, they nerfed every boot. Now, recently, people have been realizing a new tech. Hey, what if I just don't go? What if I don't buy boots? Because boots cost about 1,000 gold. What if I just don't buy boots? And now here we are. So for me, I've been incorporating that every single game, every single role. I think it's really good, right? I think that is the go-to. I think if you're not using it, you're a noob. That's just my opinion, though. You can still buy boots. Other TEEMO players are still buying boots. That's just my opinion. So all my room pages will have this secondary, right? Since I'm doing the no boot strat, all my room pages are this. Every room page, every roll. Because if you don't buy boots, you still want boots for free. These are free boots. These give 35 movement speed for free, right? So instead of spending 1,100 gold on boots, you get these for free at 10 minutes. You buy items, right? So that's my strat. Every room page for me is going to be going this secondary, right? So if you fill out the room pages, we have Pressy Attack, no longer absorb life. I go Triumph, Alacrity, top lane will be Cut Down, other rolls will be Coup de Grace, right? For the lecture room page, Cheap Shot is bugged. It doesn't work on your auto anymore. Sorry, if you auto Q, the poison doesn't proc it, making this rune worse, right? How it used to go, you auto Q, the poison procs Cheap Shot when they're blinded. Awesome. Free damage every Q. Now, it doesn't work like that, so it's no longer good. You'd be surprised how much this is affected. So we go Taste of Blood for sustain, Eyeball Collection for EP, and some shrooms, right? So this is my electrocute page. Every secondary is the same. Airy, right? We go Airy. I like to go Nimbus Cloak. I like to go Absolute Focus and Gathering Swarm. These points are changeable. You can go Celerity. You can go Mana Flow Ban. And then for Grass, same deal, right? Demolish, Conditioning, Overgrowth. You can go Bone Plating. You can go Second Wind. And the same secondary. That's if you're going to no boot strat. If you are still buying boots, you can play around with the points, right? The secondary is always up to you. It's no big deal what you go. So if you go Press Attack and you want some more late game, you can go Shrooms. You go Press Attack, you want some more movement speed, you can go Celerity, Nimbus Cloak. You want Press Attack, want some more tankiness, you can go Bone Plating, Overgrowth. If you want Press Attack and you want no boots, boom, there it is, right? So all this stuff is up to you with the secondary. Those are your options. For the points, I usually do the same, right? So attack speed, AP, scaling health. Scaling health is just infinite value. As soon as you hit level 7, it becomes better, right? So that's going to be my secondary always. Now, little tank mode action, you go double health because you want all the tanky stats. So yeah, that's going to be the sauce. Now, there is one more build I haven't mentioned, on hit, right? On hit TEEMO. On hit TEEMO is fairly dead, but I like including it because it's still fun. On hit TEEMO will be an exception, right? It's not actually good, but I'll give you one build that's fun that, you know, you can still rock with. So this will be the on hit TEEMO rune here. Again, I will go the free boots. I think it's insanely good. This will be your on hit TEEMO setup. We'll go over the build here in a moment. So those are the runes, right? To recap, you have Press the Attack, No More Fleet, you have Airy, you have Electrocute, you have Grasp. Now let's get into the items here. This is where it's going to get a little tricky. Okay, so more tech that is, you know, let's say controversial, right? Gnasher's Tooth. Let's nip this in the butt quick. Gnasher's Tooth is buildable. You don't have to build it. With TEEMO right now, again, the fun part of playing TEEMO right now is there's so many options, so many viable paths. You can build Gnashers in the top lane. You can build it in the bot lane, in the mid lane, but you don't have to. It's not a requirement anymore. The item isn't broken. Right? In the jungle, I think you have to build Gnashers because you got to clear camps. But in the other roles, you don't have to. It's up to you. That's awesome, right? More viability in the builds. So let's go through every build with Gnashers and without Gnashers, right? So we'll start with Press the Attack. And again, I'm going no boots, but I want to include every option. If you want to go Berserkers, that's fine. If you go no boots like me, that's fine. Press the Attack, top, jungle, bot, right? So if you want to build Gnashers, cool. If you don't want to, that's fine. We're going to drop all the viable items down below, and we'll go over it from there, right? And you'll notice a lot of these items are viable between, like, all the builds, and some of them aren't viable between all the builds. Okay, so let's go over items that we're not building. We'll do that first because that's easy, right? So we'll go over the items that we won't be building, and I'll tell you why, just to make it easy and give you guys a little explanation. Because the builds, you know, look at all these items. It is kind of hard. I get it. Okay, so I think that's about it. Maybe I missed one. Who cares? Okay, so items we're not building. Morellas is trash, right? All the noobs get baited by Morella. This item is really bad. You have your Ignite. You have Ignite in most games, right? Ignite gives you Cruise Wounds. Morella is a bait, right? It gives stats for 200 gold. TEEMO doesn't need stats. He needs item effects. Blackfire Torch is bad. It's just the worst Malignance, right? It came out really strong. and now it got nerfed, right? So it's okay for some AP junglers still because Fitted Ashes, but again, even that's fallen out of favor. So this is just not as good as Malignance. Take it out. Horizon Focus doesn't work on anything. Doesn't work on your ult. Take it out. Rod of Ages, you don't need to be getting all that mana. Take it out. Waste of gold. You don't want to waste gold. Rylai's only works on your Q. Doesn't work on your E or W. Take it out. Rocket Belt, it just is a little not up Teemo's alley. Him using the dash could work out or could get you killed, right? So take it out, not guaranteed. Crypt Bloom has gotten nerfed and Void Staff has gotten buffed. Compare these items side by side now. 70 AP, 95 AP, that's 25 difference, by the way. 30 Magic Pen, 40 Magic Pen. 15 haste, no haste, a little dinky heal. Void Staff is literally just better now for TEEMO, who's an AP carry, right? TEEMO doesn't like ability haste, he likes ultimate haste. Ability haste bad, ultimate haste good. Gold for value, take out the Crypt Bloom. Storm Surge, pretty bad on ranged champs like Vladimir. That squall damage doesn't do much because of ranged champs, right? And the item's not bad, though. The item's not bad now. They buffed it. It just doesn't really work with TEEMO because it's very low statted. TEEMO kind of needs items to get that 35% chunk, where Vlad gets it just with R and E, right? So Storm Surge not up TEEMO's alley, but not a bad item. Cosmic Drive doesn't work on your E. Doesn't work on your E, so it makes it feel really bad, right? I think you have to do like three things that hit them, right? So if you can't auto, it's Q and R. It doesn't really work out that well, especially when Lich Bean is right there, just a better option, right? Again, you want to build the best item. You don't want to build any item on TEEMO. All the items give you stats and stuff. You want to be building the best items. Cosmic Drive is just worse than Lich Bean for TEEMO. And here are the items that you can use for your build. In my opinion, these are the best items for TEEMO. You should be picking from them. And now here we are with the situational approach, right? If you want to build Nashers, awesome. Nasher is a good first item. If you don't want to build Nashers, you have all these to work with. So Malignance is a good thing for TEEMO. The Shrooms help, right? It kind of gets your base going. You want to build it early. You get your mana, you get your haste, you can now start doing TEEMO things. Leandre's is a good item always because TEEMO, you know, a little bit of health and suffering and torment on your Shrooms and Q. Heck yeah, right? Void Staff for Magic Pen, that's a no-brainer. Death Cap for AP, it's a no-brainer. Then you have another item to work with, right? If you have boots, heck yeah. If you're not going boots, you sell boots to this item. Can kind of pick either of them. Defensive options, Zanya's Banshees. Lichbane is great for splitting and just for that movement speed. Riftmaker is good for those long, drawn-out fights. That's like going to be what your build's looking like. You could build Nashers, you don't build Nashers. It's all very similar power spikes, right? So now this is where like you create a build, right? You have to kind of, this is going to be for every room page. So this is kind of where you get, you know, that fun that I get to pick my build. There's not really a set build that's broken right now, right? And that reflects in the highest rank of TEEMO players. Every TEEMO player is doing something slightly different now, but it all works. So I'll give you a couple examples. If you're going a classic press the attack in your face TEEMO, your build will look something like this. You go Nashers, and you can also go Lichbane because it helps with the split pushing. And in your face TEEMO will be like Zanya's Death Cap, right? Or Banshee's Death Cap. That's an in your face press the attack TEEMO build. Boots, go Berserkers. If you don't want boots, that's fine. Now, if you're going Summon Airy, right? You're going like a pokey TEEMO build, right? So you would go Summon Airy, you auto Q for that, you get the poke. If you're going Boots, you go Sorks, you don't have to though. You would go Malignance, you would go Leandre's. Oh, I forgot this little guy, Shadow Flame. That's also a really good item. This would be like your kind of shroomy TEEMO build, and you go Void Death Cap. Full damage, they hit a shroom, you blow them up, right? Electrocute can be a shroomy TEEMO build like this, or Electrocute can be a little poke and run with Lichbane, right? So for Electrocute, you could go Mulligans for the Shrooms, Lichbane, so you can freaking auto Q auto, run away, Electrocute Puck, boom. You could go more Shroom focus with Leandre's, Void Death Cap in every build, right? And then if you go Dark Harvest, right? I forgot to mention Dark Harvest in the rune, that's also fine. Jungle and bot lane, I just think Electrocute's better. So yeah, like this is the point of TEEMO. You have so much flexibility. So you plug and play these items in the major room pages in Electrocute, Dark Harvest, Press the Attack, Airy. So these are going to be AP TEEMO plug and play. That's the best always. Now let's go into the off-meta builds, the builds that aren't the best, but they're still fun and they're still viable. So Tank Mo, I talked about Tank Mo earlier. Tank Mo is really insanely good when you're top lane versus a matchup that can't kill you, that's number one requirement. So if you're versus Darius, tank mode's not good because if he hooks you, you die no matter what you build. But if you're playing top lane in a matchup that can't kill you and you just farm grass stacks, tank mode is good. If you're in that matchup, and if you're versus a team that doesn't have HP shred, that's a lot of requirements, right? That's why tank mode is a bait most games. But if you meet these requirements, this is really insanely good. So, for example, you're top lane and you are versus an Ornn. Now, Ornn has some max HP damage, but he can't really kill you 1v1. So you're top versus an Ornn, and the enemy ADC is Jhin. They cannot kill you. They have nothing on their team that can kill you, right? So now tank mode would be good. For tank mode, you're going to be building this. It is it's a little situational, but there's a lot of like good items, right? So Heartstill's a no-brainer for tank mode. With tank mode, you want HP on every item because it builds skills at HP. Grass, demolish, everything skills at HP. So for tank mode, you can buy boots if you want. You don't have to. You go Heartstill first item. Now, we used to build Warmogs, but it did get nerfed pretty decently. So now we're going to be going Jack Show because that's health and both your armor and MR. And from here, it's really plug and play, right? If you need a flat tank item, you can go Kanik, right? You can go Randuin's if you need a tank item. But I like to go with the tank and AP options. So best case scenario, you go Riftmaker Leandri's because these give damage, but they also give health, right? So like this is best case scenario. This is what you want to shoot for, this kind of core build. But if you have to, you can build flat resistance items like Kanik, like Randuin, stuff like that. It depends on what the enemy team has, right? It depends on what you need. But this is kind of what your build is looking like. You can throw in the Warmogs, that's fine. I just don't think it's that good anymore. But yeah, so this is kind of like the blend. And it's very situational. Tank mode is not like a set in stone build where build these items every game. It's very situational. Now, last but not least, on hit TEEMO. On hit TEEMO is another one of those off meta builds that has my heart forever. So on hit TEEMO, it's not good anymore, right? It can be good if you're a freaking beast, right? If you outplay the opponent, it has a lot of 1v1 potential, but it's not a good build anymore, right? So if you're going on hit TEEMO, it's more for fun, but it is fun, so I got to give it to you. So you're going press the attack, obviously. It's the only rune you should be going with that. And then on hit TEEMO is going to have these variations of items, right? So most games you will be going Bork Terminus, right? This is a nice little core. You want to be going Terminus second every game. So it'll be Bork Terminus. That's your most popular thing. Maybe a Rage Blade third. You could go Bork Terminus and do a Wit's End third, depends on what they have. Wit's End is good versus Magic Resist and CC. They have to check both boxes. If you're versing a, let's see, AP champ. If you're versing a Rise top lane, Wit's End is really good because you use the Magic Resist and the Tenacity. But if you're versing Cassiopeia, right, you shouldn't be getting hit by her ult. You don't use the Tenacity. So Wit's End has to have both magic damage and Tenacity for value. So this is going to be your standard build. Like you could go this. It's always 3 attack speed items and then tank items, right? So just plug and play any 3 attack speed items. Then your tank items usually Jack Show, right? That's always a good standard. When Randuin's is fine. Force of Nature, Kanik Ruker, and stuff like that. Very standard stuff. Again, I'm not going into specifics for the for fun build. I don't want you guys to overinvest in that. It's just like general layouts. Now, last but not least, starter items. This is actually a point of contention, right? Because there are options. So starter items, I think, are pretty simple. Darksteel Refill Pot was good for a while, but they buffed the heck out of the Doran's items, right? Compare these items side by side. 15 AP, 50 health. 18 AP, 90 health. So you're getting double the health and a little more AP. So Darksteel is not really a good start anymore. Darksteel is only good if you think you're going to stomp lane if you're smurfing or something. So Darksteel Refill is kind of fallen out of favor because Doran's ring got buffed. Right now, there are other options. Doran's Blade, I see some people buying. I don't think it's good personally. Now, if you look at the stats, AD is not bad for the early game for TEEMO, right? Attack damage, health, and lifesteal seems pretty okay, but it's like literally as soon as you get level 5, the Doran's ring becomes better. So like this technically is better like level 1, level 2, level 3. But as soon as you start getting points in your abilities, it falls off. So like, are you really going to buy Doran's Blade for a level 1 through 3 power spike? Probably not, right? If you're building on-hit TEEMO, you buy it, right? Because the lifesteal works with your on-hit items. But as AP TEEMO, you're probably not going to build this. Now, this is my favorite. You see me buy coal a lot. I love buying coal when I know for a fact I'm not going to fight early game. So, like, I'm playing TEEMO, and I'm versing a Garen top lane, and the Garen's auto-filled. How do I know that? I don't know. But I'm just saying that's a scenario. You can buy coal when you know for a fact you're not going to be fighting early game. Because what happens if you buy coal and if you take a fight, oh well, you could have killed him if you had Doran's Ring. So if you know it's going to be a slow-paced lane, build coal. Maybe you're playing top lane and you're in flex queue with the boys, and your jungler says, hey, I'm not going anywhere near top. Screw you, TEEMO. Then maybe you buy coal and farm it out, right? But it's super high risk, high reward, right? This item is good if you don't fight, but it's bad if you do fight. Now, in solo queue, you fight often. So I build it for YouTube videos. When I'm doing a quirky build in gold, right, I can afford to be a little less strong. So I buy coal so I can get my items later. But again, very high risk, high reward. That's to be the start items. Now, that wraps up about everything TEEMO. A little TLDR, right? Press the attack. Electrocute or Dark Harvest, Airy, and Grass for tank bow. I like secondary free boots. You can go anything you want, though. Those are the runes. For builds, you mix and match any of the AP items pretty much that we went over, and you can build tank bow or on hit for fun. That's TEEMO. That's a lot of viable options, which is awesome, right? And I love that. And you're going to love that. Now, I'm going to throw in a game here for y'all just to see you get your feet wet on something other than the normal press attack fleet. So if you enjoyed the guide, make sure you drop a like and sub. This patch is going to be awesome. Go have some fun in your games, but do it the right way. Good luck. Not this time. Did he just E in that bush? Dude, did you guys see that? That looked wonky. You saw that? Did that look crazy or what?
I'll scout ahead.
Jalapeno.
Armed and ready.
Yee Jangle. He started raid, so we're chilling.
Yes, sir.
If he hits the E on me, I die. If he doesn't, I live. That's all this matchup comes down to. Oh, this guy's playing like a little bitch. Wow, this guy is scared. This man eat away to avoid some poke? That's crazy.
2, 3, 4.
Dude, how did he already get his cams? What kind of clear did he do? Oh, come on. Can I catch a break? Like, bro, can I catch a break? Like, what is this, bro? Like, what is this? He cleared his blue and Gromp, but didn't get seen by Kha'Zix, and Gank's top level 3? Like, bro, like, what are we, just making shit up?
Reporting in.
Oh, and he has no flash either, so he just dies here. Oh, bro, kill him! He had no W. What? And we're just making shit up, I feel like. I mean, it's such a bad way to play the game. Like, I don't expect him to be that shit at the game and do that, right? How do I plan for him to be bad? It's kind of like, it's just so stupid.
Two, three, four.
Oh, great. Look, it's like the Wombo combo. The Yi cheese ganks me, and it said, oh, okay, we're back. See, good. All right, see, justice is right in this world. Good job, Kha'Zix. Justice is right in this world. I thought Kha'Zix was about to die. I was going to tilt off the face of the earth. If you notice, this guy's still down 10 CS, right? He's still down 10 CS, so it's like, it's just so stupid. It's just so annoying, bro. Like, can we get a normal game where you do what you're supposed to do? I can't account for idiocracy. Am I saying that right?
Reporting in.
Nice, Kazak's got the camp and got out. What a beast.
Yes, sir. Two, three, four. I'll scout ahead.
I want to shove this so I can help Kazakhs. I want to be able to invade with him. Oh, Yasuo's going to be there, huh? I'm on my way. It's going to go really bad. Depends on if we can get this kill quick or not. Which we can, nice. Good job by Kazakhs. He's making use of that blunder from Yi. So you can see why the Yi doing what he did was really dumb, right? Like, it made no sense to do what he did, and now he got punished for it. Thank you, Kazakh. You're a real one. I'm just going to shove this so we can just get grubs without contest. You can see it come to life, like, why the Yi's trolling. That's why I didn't account for it, because it was so silly.
And spread the love less than 3XOXO.
Mikey, mister, you're the GOAT, brother. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Mr. Mikey. How you doing? Thanks for the sub. Wonder if I can all-in him. I have Ignite. This looks pretty free. It's not warded. Yeah, look who's got the boys now, mister. Yeah. It's not even a bad one because Mouse doesn't even miss anything. Now what? Mouse doesn't even miss a single CS for that. Kha'Zix doesn't get behind either. Now what? And he has no teleport. Oh, we're so back. See the difference of a good gank or a bad gank, right? Kha'Zix can't even get counter jungle. His bot camps are down. Good job, team. I think I want to go this here. I don't think I'm going to get Sheen value. Can we just go again? He wants to get level 7 first? That's fine. Oh, he's level 6 without ult. Nice. I know I'm shoving my fat face while streaming. I get how eating food is triggering to some people, but your boy's got to eat, right? I got to get paid in calories. I think that's worth my flash, right? A kill is a kill. Dude, when you play League of Legends, when you have a good jungler, I swear this game is broken. When you have a good jungler, it's just like the game, it's a different game. You're not playing League of Legends, you're playing like free LP simulator. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I've seen that coming. That's kind of fine though, because I got my Lich Bane. Dude, if I can make it to one more blind, we're so chilling. Wait, we're chilling. Oh, I'm so gone. Oh, I thought I was out of there. Could be worse. Got my Lich Bane. It's kind of fine. I don't think Mal's has the damage for this. I thought I had it. I thought I had it there for a second.
I'll scout ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kha'Zix is fed. Okay. That's Joshua's first death. That's crazy. Watch this. I'm gonna Q there, and now I have a Lich Bane proc for the turret. Don't do it to me, baby. Don't gank me or ye.
Reporting in.
Lich Bane proc for the turret. Oh no, I used it. Whoops. Yasuo went bottom. He teleported. Janna, can you leave me alone, sis?
I'll scout ahead.
It's so unreasonable. I'm not basing. That's crazy. That's wild. How do you mess that up? How do you mess that up? I mean, they're going to chase Kha'Zix down. I'm not fighting all that. I'm just going to push my wave. That's obviously a bad fight. Janna's there too, right?
2, 3, 4.
So instead of going over there and dying with the team, I'm just going to go ahead and push this because that's crazy. We all could see that coming, right? It's not like, oh, wow. We're not surprised.
Armed and ready.
I got to head top here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm pretty strong right now, so this should show. Thanks for the follow. Dude, the power of support. When you're bored, just leave bot lane. Janna just said, okay, bye. And it works out for them. Look at that. And it works out. Leave bot lane, they get a kill. Ziggs is 1v2ing. Just everyday League of Legends.
I'll scout ahead.
When in doubt, just leave bot lane. It's gonna be close. I might be dead here.
2, 3, 4.
Dude, okay. The Lich Bane tech? That damage is kind of unreasonable. Ziggs, can you please stop 2v1ing our bot lane? That's not how it's supposed to work out. Doesn't matter if I die here or ye, I'm getting this turret. Or just get it for free. Lich Bane proc coming. W, Lich Bane proc. Boom, extra damage. We're so back. The no boots tech. The no boots tech. The no boots tech. No boots tech.
Armed and ready.
Why build movement speed when you can build damage? 5 head. What's up, Scarlotto? How you doing? Nice name. It's pretty.
Reporting in.
What's the angle here? Do I just wait at Herald for them? Do I just hold top? Don't really want to do this by myself, honestly. I'm down to game. We just gotta wait on the Mausholts.
2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna shove a wave up here before I go. It is gonna be a fight. You can tell it's gonna be a fight. I wonder if Ziggs will be here.
Yes, sir.
Ziggs is here, so they have numbers, but still feel like it's... Oh, now it's chill. Dude, that Urgusius got clapped. Dude, that Urgot... I mean, well played from Nami, right? Our Smolder has teleport. Well played from Nami, but damn, that Urgot really dropped the ball, huh? Got hit right into the bubble. Oh. Oh. We got a drunk driver on the rift. I gotta back him up just so he doesn't die. We got a drunk driver on the rift. I'm not gonna lie, I've done that before, so I can't be mad. Man, I would have loved to get that. That's crazy. Does he get it? Is Kha'Zix out or what? Urgot's not gonna stay here, right? He's literally going around. I'm dead, aren't I? So I've just accepted my death. Now go execute to the turret. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna have to hit that with a worth. I'll be real. Can I just get a worth for that? It's obviously not, but can he make me feel better? I need it. I mean, I got the wave, didn't I? It's gotta count for something. Thank you, guys. Thank you. If you guys said it, it must be true. Bro, are we trolling? The Smolder has done nothing all day but farm and only has 127 stacks? Like, what? So if you guys didn't know, Smolder, if you're AFK farming on Smolder, you should have 225 at 20 minutes, right? 225 at 20 minutes is good. This guy has 133 at 17 minutes, and he has no KP. Like, what are we doing, bro? That just means he's really bad, right? That means he's not, like, doing the mechanics properly. Which is kind of embarrassing, right? Okay, so the equivalent is Nasus stacking up his Q, right? Imagine you're playing Nasus, and you're missing your Q on the minions. That's pretty much what this Smolder is doing. That's pretty embarrassing, right? Like, how do you miss your Q on the minions? That's crazy. That's pretty much what is happening here, which is wild. This is super chill. I mean, you can see you can you can see why his stacks are a little low. Yeah, you can see why right there. Maybe not the best Smolder. Maybe not the best Smolder you've seen. That's crazy. Still winnable though, right? We're up 5 kills. It's looking okay, but definitely a red flag. I'm gonna go pivot with Kha'Zix bottom. Maybe we just get this turret. This guy seems to know what's going on here.
2, 3, 4.
I have my Lich Bean proc for this. Yeah, we can definitely get this. Look at the Lich Bean procs. That's fine. We can eat that. Okay. Hey, I get solo gold. Hell yeah. I mean, okay. You know, if you want it that bad, if he flashes for it, that's fine. Kha'Zix got executed? Wait, did Kha'Zix got executed, right? Or am I seeing things? Or did Ziggs get the kill? How did Kha'Zix get executed if Ziggs literally bombed us? What a beast. It's okay, though. We got the turret. Yeah, this doesn't look good. This game is starting to go a little downhill, I'll be honest. It turns out that our team is griefing except Kha'Zix. We didn't realize that Kha'Zix is holding us together like stitching. We got a ball game. We have a ball game. It's not... I'm not happy to say that. It feels like it should be a freebie, but... Here we are. League of Legends. We could go fight that, but why would I fight a 4v5, right? We're actually really fed, by the way. I have 3 items. Mouse can hold Urgot. It's fine. Okay. Alright. That's cool, I guess. I'll take it. Mal's, you should probably TP over here. We'll need you, buddy. Just for damage. Maybe we don't need him. I'm gonna keep Lich Bane proccing this. We don't need him. Nice. Hey, great job, Nami. Mal's died bottom. That's not good. Dude, our Nami's clean as shit. Do I actually have to base here? I kind of don't want to. Kha'Zix does so much damage. If my bot lane stayed, I think I would have stayed.
These first 2 games have sucked. I think it's primarily Manko's dog shit TEEMO jungle.
Colon Beach.
What's up, Nicky boy? How you doing?
Reporting in.
Thanks for the sub. Bro's a real one. Bro's literally my roommate and he still subs. What a beast.
Armed and ready.
I feel like this Yasuo does not give a damn anymore. He's just clicking his buttons. Mouse has TP, right? There's no way we don't get an inhib here. All right, guys, hit everything. Auto attack everything. Hit the mid turret, bro. Smolder. Dude. Freaking hit the mid turret, bro. The mid inhib. We went bottom so you can hit mid. Now since they're mid, we go bottom. Bro, hit the turret. What is this? Why is our Smolder afraid of hitting turrets? ADCs, that's ADC's job. Why is Smolder doing everything except hitting the turrets? Bro, I want to win. He's like purposely trying not to hit the turrets. What the hell is that about? What? Everybody except Smolder is hitting the turrets. Good gravy. Not up, Buttercup. Here we go, Smoldy. We got this. 3 inhibs. Damn, they just let us have the inhib. That's crazy. Dude, NA macro in a nutshell right there. That's super NA macro. Hey, good job by our team. We got 3 inhibs. Way to go, Kha'Zix and Mouse. Bro, that Smolder, they gotta be autofilled or something. Something is happening here. 220 stacks at 24 minutes. It's not terrible. Smolder's got to be autofilled, right? There's no way that's an ADC main. We've got to be autofilled. Or first timing Smolder. Because the thing with League of Legends is when you first time a champ, you lose all your basics, right? Because you're so focused on that champ. It's got to be a first time Smolder or not an ADC main. Okay, good. Their Smolder win rate. I mean, it literally, guys, you can tell by the gameplay. Look, it checks out. They have a 33% win rate on Smolder. You can see it right there. This looks like a 33% win rate Smolder, right? Literally, it always checks out. Did I just get 1 tap? It's not even close. Bro, Urgot's the most broken champion there is. If you don't dodge everything, Urgot will always kill you. 2 items one-shots you while being a tank. I've got 4 items, he has 2. One-shots you while being a tank. You have to dodge everything with Urgot, or you'll always die to him. That champ's wild. But yeah, literally, like, look at this. It always checks out. It always checks out. This Smolder has been doing some sussy-ass shit. 33% win rate. They average a 3, 5, and 5 KD on Smolder. And you can see it in the gameplay, right? Like, they're not, you know... like, it's literally... he's not running it down. He's not 0-10, but he's freaking... that's what a 33% win rate Smolder looks like. It always checks out. The Kozak's really 1v9, I'll be honest. This guy's a beast. Having a good jungle in League of Legends is the craziest feeling. You just get rewarded. It's just for everything's free. Urgot needs a buff. That champ's weak. Dude, look at the minions. Look at the freaking minions. Hey, won a game. Hell yeah. AMA. Ask me anything. We gotta see the Yee's pathing. That shit looks stupid. That Yee pathing was so terrible. He lost the game for it, by the way. Like, that pathing was freaking ass. We gotta see it. Alright, what's this Yee pathing? Because it really griefed the game for him. Bro, like, look at this. This is the stupidest pathing I ever seen. He went red to his blue to Gromp to top lane. Oh. Dude, look how stupid this is. How stupid is this, bro? His pathing's grief. Kha'Zix just walks by. As soon as Kha'Zix out of vision, here comes G coming around the corner. Bro. You can't make this shit up. You can't even make that up. And I thought this was a freebie. Look here. This was crazy. Dude, their team has no idea that Kha'Zix is there. Kha'Zix played it safe because he thought Yasuo was coming. Dude, this is a freebie. Yi has no W, no flash. Bro, isn't this like the freest freebie? The Kha'Zix pushing out there is wild. Yi has no W, no flash. I mean, he just gets one tap, but, you know. Scared of Yasuo, I get it. It's all good. Kha'Zix still carried. No, the Yi is a Yi one trick, right? The Yi freaking insta-locked first pick Yi.